Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. I hope you guys are having a good day or a good night or whatever you're having. As you guys can see, Mikkel is not with me. Mikkel is still on vacation and he will be back for our end of the year review. Probably like December 31st, that's when that video will be up. So, you know, if you want to find Mikkel, I'm sure you can find him on Instagram, on Twitter, and occasionally on Facebook. And Mikkel, I hope you are enjoying your cruise down in Mexico. If you're watching the Scorpion Show for the first time, please make sure that you click the subscribe button. To everyone watching, including people who have not subscribed yet, please click the like button and share this video to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or wherever you choose to share this video. I want to give you guys a heads up that tomorrow, December 19th, if you are a member / sponsor to the Scorpion Show, I will be going live. And it's only for members, so that way you can talk to me. We're going to go, hopefully we'll see how deep we're going to go, because I am opening up to like any question you want to ask me, and I'm going to decide if I'm going to answer it. But please don't be doing the sexual questions and stuff like that about what I do, because some of y'all like to be so curious and stuff like that. So, but we're not going to play those games, but we're going to play a lot of games tomorrow night. So make sure y'all join me at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, and that's members. If you are not a member and you would like to be a member of the Scorpion Show, it's $4.99 a month to be a member. And yesterday, if you were watching me on Instagram, I did record a full video, and then I was like, I don't know about this video, I'm not uploading it, so I'm just going to redo the whole video. So today is Tuesday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. It was quiet, and I actually watched Game of Thrones, and I'm up to episode 5. I'm enjoying it so far. I know a lot of people saying, oh, the first season is slow, but I think it should be slow because they're trying to tell a story. And I am just in love with it so far. And I'm sure there are many epic battles and killing scenes that I have yet to come to, and I'll be seeing them real soon. But I'm really, really enjoying these episodes. And I also finished The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon Prime. I must say the second season is much better than the first season, and I found myself laughing at more of the jokes on the second season, and I'm sure I will be watching the second season again. And it's kind of like a tie between Alex Borstein and Rachel Brosnahan, because on the first season, Alex Borstein's character was more like a supporting character, but now she's more of a main character. So if those two are nominated in categories of this award season, I don't know who I'm going to go with, because they were both so good. And even Tony Shalhoub, who was in Monk, is in this show. It's really, really good. If you have Amazon Prime, check it out, because you will not regret it. So as y'all know, if y'all watched me yesterday, I was saying I did a video and I was like, no, I'm not going to upload it. I'm just going to do it all over. So I had a chance to watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, my thing is this, like, I love the ladies and things like that, but they're not giving me enough drama to keep watching. It's like I could probably miss an episode and I will be okay right now, because all the best parts they're showing us are already seen in the clips, like before the show even comes on. And it's like when they finally show it, they're like, oh, next week on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. That shit is getting tired to me. And that's why I did not watch the majority of last season, because I just felt like it wasn't enough drama, and they're just not going there. And right now we had a rehash of how long did Portia date her man. At this point, I don't care anymore. Not unless Kandi is going to be spilling a lot more tea, and Kandi is not spilling no tea. She's just sitting on this information, and I'm just like, I'm getting tired of it, because clearly Portia knows that her man ain't shit, and she secured her bag. She got the baby. And allegedly she got the ring, and maybe they'll get married, maybe they won't. But at this point, it doesn't even matter. So, you know, Portia's man might be talking about a prenup. We ain't got to talk about a prenup no more, because if anything, Portia can be talking about is child support. And we hope they don't have to go down that road. But I don't see that lasting long, because I don't think Portia is in love with him. Portia is in love with the gifts. And that is a recipe for a disaster. And right now, Portia has on her rose-colored glasses and nothing else matters. And she'll be coming back down to earth real soon. I'm going to predict that. But, you know, they on this bus trip and the question comes up and I was just like, oh, come on. And then we seen that Candy is not good at phone sex, and neither is I can't even remember Eva. She's not good at phone sex either. So you know they was trying to have some fun on this trip. Now this is my thing with the trips. The girls, they get on my nerves with, oh, I gotta have the biggest room, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. When I go on vacation, I don't give a fuck about a room. The room is only for me to go to sleep, because otherwise I'm out and about enjoying whatever city I'm in. I'm drinking, I'm eating, we spilling tea, we just laughing, we just having ourselves a real good time. And it seems like these women are only concerned about how big their room is, if they got a mirror, if they have a shower, if they have this, if they have that. Come on, it doesn't take that much, you know. Just have a sink and a shower and a mirror. Get yourself together. You don't need a big ass room. And this, oh, I'm not getting on the bunk bed. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Shit is draining to me. And Nene having a game to see who's going to get this room, past this, and you're going to get like that. Shit is tired. I'm just like, oh, it's every season. We go through this. Oh, I really like this place. This place is nice. Oh, this is not nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this bed. Look. Oh, my God. Like, come on. So, it's just draining. And we really didn't learn this much on this episode, except for Eva had an impromptu baby shower, wedding shower, or whatever. What is that? What, a bachelorette party. And the girls were seeming some kind of way that Nene didn't get an invite. And, you know, maybe Eva should have called Nene to see if she wanted to come to Miami, but she didn't. And I mean, they all raised a big fit about it, and just like, mind y'all motherfucking business. Like, I was just getting tired, and I think that they just wanted to have something to argue and go back and forth with about. And then they were arguing about, oh, well, who got the best fashions? It's like y'all rehashing the same fights over and over again. We know Marlo is the baddest bitch when it comes to dressing, but she doesn't look the best every time. And for her to, listen, I'm just tired of it. I don't even want to go on and on about the Housewives, but those hoes are getting on my nerve. And I need them to come up with some better storylines, and hopefully they will, because this is draining me. Like, every time you think you're about to get to the good part, next week on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I'm tired of it. So, we still are addressing who is the king of R&B. Today, which is Tuesday, I seen a video with Bobby Brown dismissing Jacquees et al. He said that, you know, the king of R&B, he said he's still the king. If anybody wants the crown, they're going to have to battle him on stage. And I'm like, well, that's not going to be hard to do because he's very winded now. And, you know, I just was like, okay, maybe Whitney Houston dubbed him the king of R&B, but I don't really look at him as the king of R&B. I don't know, because definitely when I was growing up, Bobby Brown, his career was like already over with his solo career. He tried to come back with New Edition and stuff like that, but Bobby Brown, he had no hits. He had a song with Whitney, and that was it. So, anyway, the king of R&B, dubbed by Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, told TMZ that the king of R&B right now is either Usher or Chris Brown. They are some bad boys, and he said that that's who he's going with. But he says Jacquees is not even in the conversation, and he's never heard of any of his music, so he's definitely not the king. And if Jacquees want to disrespect somebody, I dare you to try to come for Bobby Brown, and especially to his face. Because there was a video out where they had like this little Winter Wonderland event over in Atlanta, down in Atlanta, and there's a video where Jacquees was disrespecting Keith Sweat. And Keith Sweat was being asked about the king of R&B controversy and stuff like that. And Jacquees just get his ass in the video talking about, yeah, he the king of his time, but I'm the king of the 16 to 25-year-olds. And like, why would you just want to be the king for them? You want to be the king for everybody. And first of all, R&B music is not even selling like that. It's just a horrible time for R&B. But this king of R&B thing, it's enough to get people talking, but it still hasn't made me go find out who the hell is Jacquees and what his music sound like. Not at all, because I keep telling y'all it's R. Kelly. R. Kelly wrote his own shit, and he wrote for other people, and the impact of his music, it just went way past R&B. R. Kelly is the man when it comes to the pen. Now, his private life, I don't care to talk about that, but his music life, oh my God, it's everything. He's a music genius. So, Jacquees, it's just time to hang it up, and you don't want to turn people off, because I was really turned off by how he got in Keith Sweat's face. And if the cameras wasn't there, Keith Sweat probably would have cursed his ass out, or maybe he probably would have put some hands on him. And then he gave Keith Sweat that half-ass apology. I wasn't feeling it. I'm not feeling Jacquees, and he has a lot of growing up to do. Please, humble yourself. Have a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100s. Win some Grammys. Win some awards. You haven't even won anything, and you're dubbing yourself the king of R&B of your generation. That is so fucking laughable. So, oh, I'm so sorry. Cardi B and, what's his name? Offset. Alright. This is starting to look like a publicity stunt. Yesterday I was saying publicity stunt. It could be more of a publicity stunt, but if we're going to act like it's not a publicity stunt, this is what I'm tired of. You got all the males that cheated in hip-hop all saying, take them back, Cardi, take them back, take them back. And I say, fuck that. You cannot be married to someone, have a baby with them, and fucking women all over the place. Like, I don't know if he's having using condoms, but he could be bringing home infections, diseases, incurable diseases, and that's not something that Cardi needs to be dealing with, or nobody needs to be dealing with that shit. And if you're going to be doing that, then we need not to be together at all. And for y'all to be like, oh, get back together, y'all don't know the dynamic of their relationship, even though it seems like a business relationship. Y'all don't know what's going on, like, behind the scenes when the doors are closed and the camera's not around. Y'all don't know how he treats her or how she treats him. Y'all don't know none of that stuff, but y'all keep saying, get back together, get back together, get back together. I say take some time apart. You already made it this far by saying that it's time to separate. Now, you know, let Cardi be the one to decide. But she don't need social media. She don't need her fans. And she don't need the celebrities all encouraging her to get back with him. And then, while they're already separated, you know, Cardi has a show. And Offset just interrupts her show with Take Me Back. And Cardi looked upset and everything. And I'm just like, wow, like, this is ridiculous. Do this at another time, like maybe after the show, or maybe just don't even do it. Just give her time to breathe, and he's not giving her any time to breathe. I seen he put a video out wanting her back. I turned that shit off. Like, I'm not really interested in their relationship, but I don't think that it's right that everybody's just telling her to go back with him, and we don't know all the things that was going on in that relationship. Not that it's any of our business, but we shouldn't just be encouraging people to do that. Let's worry about our own relationships, if you have one. You know, worry about keeping that together and not ending up like Cardi B. Stop putting all of your business on social media. Just stop. I'm just tired of this. And then Cardi B today, she's like, I don't miss him, but I miss his dick. And I'm like, girl, you about to be back with him. You about to be back with him. You already made it far enough to say that you're done, but then you're talking about his dick. So that means y'all not done. Y'all not done. Because it's just one moment where he catch you and you get vulnerable and he fucks you. And then y'all right back together, you be back in love again. Like, this all publicity stuff. Like, it's all, I don't know. But I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm just tired of these celebs, some of them. You know, hopefully in 2019, a lot of people will get their shit together, including myself. Like, I'm just like, I'm kind of like, this decade is almost over. If you ain't do it all decade long, you got one more year to get it right. You got one more year, Lord willing, to get it right. And, you know, I'm excited for 2019 because if y'all watched the live show, I told you guys that this voice will be on a podcast, and I am working on that, yo. And I really haven't listened to anybody's podcast, like none of my peers. The only podcasts I find myself listening to are the wrestling podcasts, and they're like 2 hours long, and they be doing interviews and going back and forth. And I mean, it is so much that they talk about, and so much that you learn. And I just be cleaning, and I be like, oh wow, like I didn't even know this. And you know, with me, I'm just like, well, people need to see our face, but then again, they don't really need to see your face, even though it would be nice to see. But if you putting out interesting content, seeing the face won't even matter. But I'm still gonna try to find a way to get the faces on there too. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, but I'm definitely gonna be getting that podcast together. So people like, what's your goals and all that? I'm not putting all my goals out there. Them motherfuckers gonna be tracking my goals. They're gonna be tracking my goals. Like if I say like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight. Oh, you're not supposed to be eating that. You can't have this. You can't have that. And no, and I'm just like, fuck that. You know, right now I'm getting a couple of pounds and stuff like that, and I need to get it together because my mom cursed me out the other day. You know, sometimes a memory be here and there, but when she saw my stomach, she got my ass together. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be working on, getting this goddamn wig off of me. And I'm going to try to grow a beard. Like, I want to get it to grow the right way, get the right oils and stuff like that. We going to see if I can get it to grow. I doubt if it's going to grow. Oh my God, because my hair is another story. It's fucking done with. Like, if you see me in person, or maybe if I bend my hair down on camera, you can just see that hair is just not coming back in certain areas. And that's why I'm just like, I'm going to just stay bald. Because I don't know what the hell I was going to do. I'm like, I'm going to just let my hair grow just to see. And that's when I put that hat on, and I was like, yeah. And a lot of y'all like me in the hat. I like me in the hat too, but I don't like the way a hat covers my face a lot. You know, but we'll see if I try to put on some snapbacks and stuff like that in 2019. By the way, mark in your phone, do me a favor, go to your phone right now, but if you're on it, write the shit down. Friday, this Friday at 6 p.m., I'm going live on YouTube with my friend Eddie. We're going to have some drinks and we're going to have some conversations. So on Thursday, it's not going to be the regular video. Oh my God, I put a Throwback Thursday video up and you guys are not watching. I'm just like, oh my God. Maybe I shouldn't be doing throwback videos because y'all not going to watch it. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for the throwbacks. Maybe like an old clip, like meshed together. I don't know. I got to think of something because y'all just like, I'm not watching the video. I watched this video 5 years ago. I'm not doing it again. I'm just like, okay, all right. So I'm going to just have to cancel that until I got to think of something. But I want to do a video where I talk about a topic and I want to, you know, have a good time, you know, probably 2 or 3 topics. So drop that shit down below. And it's not going to be nothing about celebrity drama and gossip and stuff like that. I want a good scenario, a good question. What do I think about such. And that way we can have some good conversation for Thursday's video. But on Friday, again, at 6 p.m., me and my friend Eddie, we're going live on YouTube. And I want you to be there, because we're going to be, you know, again, having drinks, and we're going to be talking about topics. We're going to be taking your phone calls. I'm expecting this live to be 2 to 3 hours. So make sure that y'all there, because we're going to have a good time. Probably be fucked up by 6:15. I'm so excited to do a live with Eddie, because Eddie haven't been on the Scorpion Show in a long time. You're probably going to have to go back maybe 10 years. He's probably been on a live before, but as an actual video, he has never done a video since like almost 10 years. So it'll be interesting to have Eddie in that capacity on our show. And then in the meantime, I'm also working on the year-end video, you know, where I pulled like the best clips from 2019 and I mean 18. Damn, look at me. 2018, and upload them to YouTube. So I'm working on that, and also working on the live year-end video. I'm trying to do it in another place besides my room. You know, I want to go to a venue or something and do it. Not like with people there, just us and us just talking about the topics and just having a good time. And I've already recruited Ernest Owens. I'm not liking the date that he is available, but we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. We'll see what we're going to do. But I'm looking forward to that video because, you know, if it's anything like last time, which I'm sure it won't be, 4 hours, a 4-hour live, and arguments and fights. Oh my God. If y'all missed that, go back and go watch the old video. I think I have been rambling long enough. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for those who are members at 6 p.m. Thursday, y'all drop those topics down below. What the hell y'all want me to like go in depth about? And then Friday, we're going to be back, me and Eddie, with a video, a live video at 6 p.m. You know how the premieres videos be up, and some of y'all be like, is this live? Is this live? Yes, bitch, it's going to be live. And write the phone number down, 267-776-4777. That is the number to call in to speak to us and ask what you want or say what you want. We're going to have a good time. And I think I may find some Jose Cuervo kiwi strawberry because I'm going to need it. And I'm just excited. I'm just excited. Are you guys done shopping for Christmas and shit? I haven't done no shopping. I'm not doing no Christmas shopping. I don't plan on Christmas shopping. Not at all. But I do want to say thank you to Nikki Handy, who is a loyal viewer to the Scorpion Show. She mailed me this Christmas card, and it says, "May the simple joys of the season be yours. Hope your holidays sparkle. This is a small birthday gift. I can't wait until we meet. I'll take you out to lunch and dinner. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and your family. Love, Nikki Handy." And of course, I had a monetary donation inside. So thank you, Nikki. I forgot to give you a shout out yesterday when I recorded, but I have not forgotten to do that today. So here you go. Yeah, I feel like I could ramble on about so much more, but I'm going to stop right now. I'm actually thinking about like maybe coming on for 5 minutes a day, like just talking about bullshit and just hop off. We're going to see what we're going to do next week. Even with Christmas, I don't care if I make a video on Christmas. I can work on Christmas, you know. So I'm just excited. I'm excited. Definitely excited for tomorrow and then on Friday. But I'm really, really excited on what topics or questions or scenarios y'all gonna have below that I can go in depth with. And another thing, y'all know about the Pete Davidson situation. If anybody is out there contemplating suicide, just know that the feeling that you feel is not forever. It's not going to last you a lifetime. But if you decide to end your life, just know that there's never no coming back from that. You could come back from sickness. You could come back from so many things in life. But once you decide to end it and quit, it's forever. You can never come back. Your story will always be, oh, he hanged himself or he killed himself taking pills. Like, that's just not the way to go out. And, you know, I think I was a little insensitive yesterday talking about the topic. And that's probably another reason why that video didn't come out yesterday. But I feel like life is meant to be lived. Your life is a story. And I don't want my story to end with a death by me killing myself. That's not how I want to go. If I'm going to go, you know, of course I wanted to be a natural causes because I want to be around for a long time. But I'd be scared because I'd be like, the minute my family don't live that long. But, you know, I want to be around as long as God say I can be here. I'm going to be here. And that's how I plan to live my life. There's days where I'm happy, and there's days when I'm happy, but I have more happy days than unhappy days. And I just pray that I really do not want to feel like how people feel like they want to go. I pray that I don't ever feel that doom and gloom of wanting to not be here. But there are so many support groups out here. There's so many online support groups. Talk to someone. Keep talking to people and letting them know how you feel. That's how I do. When I feel down and I don't feel good, I let someone know. I tell my friends, like, I'm not feeling good and this is why. And it opens up a dialogue. And maybe your friends may also be feeling the same way, and you can help each other and stuff like that. And definitely, especially black people, we need to find therapists to talk to. Professional therapists, not your girlfriend from down the block or somebody you know a couple years. You need like a licensed therapist and talk to them. Or if you really, really are contemplating suicide, you have 1-800-273-TALK where you can talk to someone. But I would say seek professional help. No one should be wanting to end their lives. And I would tell you to keep talking to your children about living and wanting to be the best, because that's especially what my mom did to me. Children should not be committing suicide if they're being bullied. Parents need to be more involved. The teachers need to be more involved with the students, even though some parents don't like it. People need to be more involved in our children's lives, because there's no way children should be killing themselves and hanging themselves. And I'm uncomfortable talking about that. But we have to do, as a community, as a village, as a whole, we have to do better. We need to love on each other more than that. Like, it's always something you turn on TV. Oh, this person was shot. I seen a man kill his baby mom. She just had a baby 5 days before he just shot her in the head. Like, stuff like that. This is a sick world we are living in. We need to teach more love to these children. And that's why I give my nephew Chase all the love in the world. You know, like, he has just been one of the best parts of 2018. So yeah, we gotta we really gotta get it together as a whole and stuff like that. And this online bullying stuff, like, especially in America, we can make it better. Especially, but the bad thing is, like, if we have a first lady of the United States who has a program called Be Best to stop bullying, but you're married to someone who is a bully, like, that's all hypocritical in itself. But someone has to step up and someone has to do something. I still feel like I'm rambling on, but yeah, we just have to do better. And I don't like talking about suicide and stuff like that. I just say live your life. Just live it. You're here. You're here for a purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, find your purpose. Find your purpose. There's just no random way that you just get, that you're born. Like, you ever just think about the whole dynamic of birth and just the pregnancy process through itself? I can't think of the right word I want to say, but that whole 9-month period for you getting here. And you ever just think about how all things like work and life, and like, you ever just go deep? Like, you have a moon, you have the sun, day and night. Every living thing has their purpose. Like, everything. That's why I'm like, come on, man, live your life. It's beautiful. Even though we live in a rough world, live your life. Live it out. Live it out. Live it out. We are born. We have. I could just keep going on and on and on and on and on. Our people were taken from our home country, their home country, and brought here. I don't want to go too deep tonight. I don't want to go too deep. But just know that you are here and your life is a purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, you need to find it. You need to find it. And I found myself like, all right, Kevin, cut this camera off. And that's why I keep turning the chair. So I'm going to go. But yeah, I just felt like I had to say that. Because I do know that somebody out there is listening. Somebody is hearing me. So yeah. I'm going to go. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'll see you guys on Thursday with a video. And I'll see you guys on Friday with a live show at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you're there. Make sure you join me. You know, we're going to ride this Christmas holiday out. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.